Okay. So how to warm up, guys? I guess that's what just stood out the most since no one else was really typing much at all. So what I did for warming up, and you guys probably saw it a lot, was I'd play this map called Aim Bots, and workshop custom Aim Bots. So what this map is, aim underscore bots. You can get it from the Steam Workshop. All you have to do is subscribe to it, and then it's in your, I guess, workshop section of the maps area, and it'll automatically, like any computer you go on, the map will be there. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to join the terrorist side, and then the first thing you want to do after you join terrorist is hit this top left button, which is fix/add bots. And what this will do, if this fucking bot would get out of my way, god damn it, it kills all the bots, puts them all on CT. They stack up the CT side. Okay, once they're stacked up here, basically it's up to you to kill them. They're just running around with their knives out. So what there are here is a bunch of different settings that you can choose, and also on the ceiling basically, if you shoot these top parts off, it's going to actually put the wall up, so the counter terrorists actually can't play there at all, and then you get to basically funnel all of the terrorists into this one section here. So when they're all funneled into this one section, now you can just focus on this, I guess, like, how wide is this? Like 120-degree, I guess, open area where basically you have a bunch of bots. Now there's other settings that you have here. So you can add crates to the equation, and this will just make it so that there's a bunch of random crates. If you put boxes, it raises boxes. It's headshot level. So now all you see are the headshots. You can do peek and spray walls. So that will just put up these walls here, and then you have to like weave in and out of them. If I put those away, there's also long range, which removes that back wall and makes it like they spawn all the way deep. You make it uneven ground. This means that, you know, they're not all on just one same, I guess, horizon level. You have to actually like aim down and up and down as well as from left to right. So there's a whole different bunch of, I guess, settings that you can work with. But there's also moving target, which will put something at the back that you have to shoot at. Sound practice, don't know what that does. Show impacts and infinite ammo. Obviously, if you take off infinite ammo, you actually have to start reloading. If you leave it on, you just have max bullets, so you can keep firing the entire time. Show impacts basically shows you where your bullets are going. So this is helpful if you want to actually see and how your spray is doing and control your spray. That's how a good way, instead of just counting like the bullet holes, having show impacts on, which you can do through the console as well. It just shows you where your bullets are going. So that's how you can actually look at, you know, burst fire versus tat versus spray. So that's how you can kind of figure that out. You can also figure out long range, like if I'm shooting at a guy in the head, like right there, that was a headshot. See, that's a headshot. I can see the fucking hit marker on the body, but I didn't kill him. That's just the coding of the game. It's shit. It's been like this for years, and the source engine is fucking just abysmal. So that's what show impacts will do. And then beyond that, you can actually tell the bots to move side to side. You can tell them to go fast or slow, so you can make them go super fucking fast and AD. And then now you have to like kind of flick at them, and it's like really hard to actually aim at them. But it's going to help your reaction time. It's going to help you with a whole lot of shit. Reaction time, hand-eye coordination. If you do this, it's like you're playing a different game. It's like you're playing Quake. I guarantee you play this and you go back into like a normal matchmaker or something, everyone's going to be moving at like a snail pace after you do this for like a few minutes. I like just having it on, the bots are completely still, and I just go from one target, and then I just keep flicking over to the next target, onto the next target, onto the next target. I just focus on my like hand-eye coordination and I guess my muscle memory. So I flick from one target to the next, and if I'm flicking off, like flicking too far, what I want to do is I want to go slow, find out the distance, go back and forth slow a couple times, and then when I actually do it for real, it should be on his head if I don't suck. So I go slow, that's the distance I need, that's the flick. So doing that helps with your muscle memory. There are other maps that actually help you do this in a similar fashion. I really like this one for warming up. I'll do before a match, let's say if I'm going into a match, or before a practice, for example, I'll do this map. I'll do it for, 500 kills, for example. So here I just did 30. Like, it's easy. Like, the kills rack up when you actually start shooting at them. 500's really not much at all. It's just enough to get the blood flowing, your arm warmed up, your hand warmed up, your hand-eye coordination ready to go. It's just a way to warm you up. It's not to like make you super crisp, fucking hacksaw elite, whatever, aimbot, triggerbot, ragebot worthy. It's just enough to warm you up and make sure that you're kind of getting the flow of things for the next game. So I guess the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop into the main menu, and there's another map here actually called, so that map was called aim_bots, BOTZ, and that's in the Steam Workshop. The other map you could try doing is this fast aim reflex map. I haven't really figured out how to use it. And the last map I want to find, it's actually going to be in the Steam Workshop, so I'm going to have to pull that up real quick, and I'm going to subscribe to it. It's called training_aim. So I'm going to try to find that real quick. CSGO 2 Dark, training aim CSGO. So there's a whole variety of different training aims that you can get. I'm just gonna get this one. I don't know specifically what's different about it versus the other ones. I'm just gonna load into it now. It's on the workshop. If you just go to the workshop and you type in training_aim, something to that effect, you'll find the map. It's not a problem, and you can go into this map. This is straight muscle memory. This is straight twitch and reaction shots. Completely, like that's basically it. So what you'll want to do actually when you the server, I don't know if you have to, but you're gonna want to put SV cheats on. What the fuck is going on? Restart game on. Okay. So I'm just in freeze time right now, and then I'll put the screen on. So you'll want to put SV cheats on so you can actually no clip out of the floor. I don't know if that's just me being dumb or what. You'll find the guns on the wall, so I'm gonna pick up my AK. Again, this is all the settings are over here. So what kind of settings you want, you're gonna find out how many targets you want. So right now it's set to 25. Setting it between 25 and 100's decent for like a certain kind of setting. Here you'll find what the size is, what kind of different training modes you can have, target properties, classic stuff. So that's 25 targets. This is delay, so the delay between targets is half a second, and the duration. Help buttons. What was it? It's half a second between targets, and the target's up for 3/4 of a second. So if I just click start here, it's just going to pop up a red dot, and this red dot's going to stay up for 3/4 of a second, and then it's going to go away. And after it goes away, after half a second, there's a new one. Okay, so I can go level 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it's going to put me into basically one of these 4 stages. Adios. Thanks for the sub. So that's pretty cool. What I would do is put this to half a second that the target stays up for, and there's 1/4 of a second in between targets popping up. So basically it's just coming up, and you have to focus on actually flicking to all the targets and just snap to them. You usually want to do like 1 or 2 burst fire shots. So you either do a 1 tap or you do a 2 bullet burst, and you just sit here and you actually just figure out basically your muscle memory. If I go stage 2, I start the shit up. It's a little bit easier at longer range for me. Closer range, I'm kind of shit at it. The other thing is there's 25 targets that are popping up right now, and right now I'm just missing everything. That means that I suck at this game. I haven't really been playing much in the last 2 weeks, and it shows. So this is a great way to kind of train my muscle memory, get back into the swing of things. Right there, I got 16 of the 25 targets. That's shit. Most pro players would get over 20 of the targets. I got 16, so I'm pretty ass right now. You can also change the size of these, so you can make it headshot size, let's say size 5. So that's pretty small in itself. If you're able to flick and get these, you're doing pretty well yourself. There's different modes that we have here, so we can do angles and sliding. So so this, I guess, wait, how does this work? I'm gonna go over here. Okay, so I click the middle, and then I have to click where the target pops up, and it's just all just muscle memory. So basically, this is what you want to focus on. You don't want to focus on just like spraying and shit. You don't care about that. You just want to focus on flick shotting and getting the muscle memory set. That's all that this game mode is. Reflex training. Let's start this shit. So this, it just has the dot up. Oh shit. So this, it'll change color to green, and then as soon as it, or to blue, I guess. And then you have to shoot it quickly enough. So it's like a reaction time test. So that's cool. Burst training. Again, you just want to hit the target as much as possible. And then intensive fast aiming. Start. And basically it puts up a bunch of targets, and you just got to hit the targets before they just all start stacking up. So here you'll see if I stop shooting them, it's just going to pull up a bunch of different targets, and then I'm just going to have a shitload of them. So this, I just want to basically make sure that I'm shooting as many of them as possible, and there's not many targets up, and it's a nice quick way to kind of get a lot of muscle memory practice in. So this is probably the best way that you can warm up, using this game mode, the first game mode, which is the classic one, and then changing this to 0.5 and this one to 0.25. Those are probably the best ways to warm up. Two best maps, training_aim_CSGO is what this one's called, and the other one is aim_bots. Cool. Hope that helped.